Becoming wealthy isn't just about earning more money, it's about the sacrifices you're willing to make. If you're ready to take control of your financial future, you'll need to give up certain comforts today to secure a prosperous tomorrow. Let's talk about the 10 sacrifices you need to make if you want to be wealthy. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll see that these sacrifices are worth it. Number 1. Time. Building wealth takes time. Whether you're grinding at your job, starting a business, or learning how to invest, you'll need to put in long hours. This might mean sacrificing weekends or late nights, but remember, the time you put in now can buy you freedom later. Think about this: time is the most valuable asset you have. If you're not intentional about how you spend it, you might end up stuck in the same place years from now. That's why successful people dedicate their time to high-value activities. Instead of binge-watching TV or scrolling on social media, invest that time into learning, strategizing, or creating something meaningful. Start time-blocking your day. Prioritize tasks that move you closer to your financial goals and limit distractions. It's also about consistency. Building wealth doesn't happen overnight. Small, consistent efforts over time compound into massive results. So, when you feel like giving up, remind yourself, the time you're investing now is planting the seeds for a future harvest. Number 2. Comfort zone. Getting wealthy requires stepping out of your comfort zone. That might mean taking risks, like starting a new business, or learning skills that challenge you. Growth is uncomfortable, but it's necessary for success. Think about it this way: just like building muscle in the gym requires pushing through discomfort, building wealth requires the same kind of effort. You might have to work a job you don't love to gain experience, face rejection while pitching ideas, or even deal with failures along the way. But every uncomfortable moment is preparing you for a stronger financial future. Comfort can also mean staying where it's familiar. It's easy to stick with what you know, a steady paycheck, a routine lifestyle, but wealth comes when you're willing to take calculated risks. Whether it's moving to a new city for better opportunities, starting a side hustle, or investing your hard-earned money, leaving your comfort zone is where the magic happens. Identify one area where you're staying too comfortable. Make a plan to step out of that comfort zone this week, whether it's reaching out to a mentor, learning a new skill, or tackling a task you've been avoiding. Remember, wealth building is a journey. Comfort might feel good now, but discomfort is where growth lives. Don't be afraid to embrace it. Number 3. Instant gratification. This one's tough. We all love a treat, whether it's a fancy coffee or the latest gadget. But to build wealth, you need to embrace delayed gratification. Instead of spending impulsively, save and invest that money. Trust me, future you will thank you. Instant gratification feels good in the moment, but it often comes at the expense of your long-term goals. For example, spending $5 a day on coffee might not seem like much, but over a year, that's nearly $2,000. Imagine if you invested that instead. The compound growth over time could be life-changing. To overcome the urge for instant gratification, focus on your why. Why do you want to be wealthy? Maybe it's financial freedom, providing for your family, or achieving a dream lifestyle. Keeping your long-term goals front and center will help you say no to short-term temptations. Create a cooling-off period before making non-essential purchases. Wait 24 hours and see if you still feel the same urge to buy. Delayed gratification is a powerful habit. It's about choosing future rewards over instant pleasure. By mastering this, you're not just building wealth, you're building discipline, focus, and a mindset for success. Number 4. Socializing. Sometimes, building wealth means cutting back on socializing. That doesn't mean isolating yourself, but it does mean being intentional about how and where you spend your time and money. Nights out, expensive dinners, and frequent events can quickly add up, both financially and time-wise. Imagine this: instead of going out every weekend, you spend that time learning a new skill, networking with like-minded individuals, or working on your side hustle. It's about choosing activities that align with your goals. And here's the thing: building wealth doesn't mean giving up relationships, it means prioritizing the ones that matter most. True friends and supportive family will understand your journey. They'll cheer you on when you're working late or skipping an event to save money. Set a monthly budget for socializing. Choose meaningful and low-cost activities, like coffee chats or game nights, instead of pricey outings. Your social life doesn't have to disappear, it just needs to evolve. By making these choices now, you're creating the time and space to build the life you truly want. Number 5. Luxury living. Wealth building requires living below your means. That means saying no to unnecessary luxuries, like upgrading your car or living in a bigger house. Sacrificing short-term comforts can pave the way for long-term abundance. It's tempting to want the latest gadgets, designer clothes, or a flashy lifestyle. But remember, these expenses don't contribute to your financial growth. Instead, focus on spending wisely and investing the difference. For instance, instead of financing an expensive car, choose a reliable used one and put the savings into an index fund. Luxury living isn't just about big purchases. It's also about daily habits. Cooking at home instead of dining out, cutting unnecessary subscriptions, or even downsizing your living space can free up money to invest in your future. Perform a lifestyle audit. List all your discretionary expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. Redirect those savings toward investments or paying off debt. Living below your means today doesn't mean you'll never enjoy luxuries. It means delaying them until you can truly afford them without jeopardizing your financial goals. It's about creating a solid foundation for a wealthier tomorrow. Number 6. Stable paychecks. One of the biggest sacrifices on the road to wealth is giving up the stability of a predictable paycheck. For many, this is a tough pill to swallow, but it's often necessary for achieving financial independence. If you dream of entrepreneurship or investing, you'll need to embrace income volatility. Leaving a 9-to-5 job might mean giving up the comfort of a steady paycheck, but it also opens up the potential for exponential growth. Successful entrepreneurs and investors know that with greater risk comes greater reward. It's not just about taking risks but also about managing them. If you're transitioning from a stable job, consider building a financial safety net first. Have enough savings to cover at least 6 months of expenses so you can focus on your goals without constant financial stress. Even in investing, a stable paycheck mindset can hold you back. Successful investors accept that market fluctuations are normal and focus on long-term gains. Patience, resilience, and strategic planning are your best friends when you're venturing into uncertain territory. Before leaving a stable job, create a detailed plan. Outline your income sources, saving strategy, and financial goals. Sacrificing stability isn't easy, but it's often a necessary step toward building real wealth. Take calculated risks, stay disciplined, and trust the process. Number 7. Sleep. Let's talk about sleep, a sacrifice many aspiring wealth builders make. Late nights, early mornings, and long hours often come with the territory when you're chasing your dreams. However, it's a double-edged sword. Sacrificing sleep to get ahead might work in the short term, but over time, it can take a toll on your productivity, health, and creativity. Your brain needs rest to function at its best, so while you might gain a few extra hours by staying up late, you're likely losing focus and efficiency in the long run. The key here is balance. You don't need to pull all-nighters every night. Instead, prioritize your tasks and learn to say no to things that don't align with your goals. This way, you can protect your health while still making progress toward your financial dreams. Number 8. Relationships. This is a tough one. When you're focused on your goals, some relationships might suffer. Not everyone will understand your vision, and that's okay. Stay connected with those who support you and keep moving forward. Number 9. Hobbies and entertainment. Let's be real. You might need to cut back on hobbies or entertainment that drain your time and money. Redirect that energy into learning new skills, networking, or growing your side hustle. Number 10. Security. Building wealth often means embracing uncertainty. Whether it's investing in volatile markets or launching a business, you'll have to take risks. But with great risks come great rewards. Sacrifice is never easy, but it's part of the price for financial freedom. Remember, every successful person has faced these challenges. Start making these sacrifices today, and you'll thank yourself tomorrow. So there you have it, 10 real, often uncomfortable sacrifices that separate the dreamers from the doers. Creating wealth isn't about luck, it's about choice, discipline, and the willingness to let go of short-term comfort for long-term gain. If you found value in this video, don't just watch, take action. And if you're serious about building a life of freedom and abundance, Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out on strategies that can change your financial future. Remember, wealth is built in the quiet, disciplined decisions you make daily. Keep grinding. Keep growing. I'll see you in the next one.